Hello? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. Hello? Looks like I'm just having. Oh, there we go. Looks like I'm having all kinds of scuff tonight. Is my soundboard at least working? Um.
Hello there.
Okay, that's working. Wow. Okay. Um. That's. All right. Let's try that again. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my stream. I'm Game Genie, and while I can't grant you 3 wishes, I can give you 3 cheats to help you with your gaming frustrations. Infinite lives, infinite ammo, maybe get rid of that pesky time clock. It's yours, as long as you have the right codes. Alright. So again, welcome viewers. I know you couldn't hear me before, but now you can. It's been a busy couple of weeks. The previous week I was getting ready for the convention. And then the weekend, I was actually at the convention and then having to deal with work when I came back. And it was a very hectic week. I wasn't expecting it to be as busy as it ended up being, but hey, I like being busy at work because it makes the week go by quick. And Noble Panda is absolutely correct. The convention was a blast. So I was going to start off with a little bit of a rundown of what all, some of the stuff that we did with the convention. I have pictures. Yeah. So got a short little slideshow that I got set up for this part. So first off, I want to show off a few things that I purchased in the dealer's room. First was it's supposed to be like a little journal thing or whatever, but I'm using it as part of a cosplay. So it's going to end up being what I'm going to consider a leather-bound spell book. The pages inside are blank, so I'll be able to write stuff and draw stuff and all like that and doodle. Haven't had a chance to really start looking into that, but I will eventually. And a hip flask. And yes, that hip flask is usable. And a sword. And so that's going to finish off, I think, as a partial wild shape druid. So I'm excited for that. I'm glad that I've got all of that done and all. So I don't think I'll need to add anything else to it. So I think this is like the first like official cosplay that I've actually completed. And really, that's all in the way of what I purchased as far as for like the dealer's floor and all. I didn't really spend a lot of money on that. Most of my money went towards my autographs. So I got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 autographs at the convention. First off is Angie Harmon. I don't know if you can see it too well because the autograph does kind of blend in. Um, Funny story on this one. Angie Harmon was at the convention. This was her very first convention that she ever did, ever. So, understandably, she was a little nervous. And so, when you go up to get the autographs, they give you a little sticky note when you paid to let the celebrity know what you wanted, if you were getting an autograph or if you were getting it personalized or anything like that. I just wanted the autograph. And so they gave me the little sticky note that said auto, AUTO, for an autograph. I think in her nervousness, she didn't realize that it was just an autograph and she personalized it to Auto, AUTO. So it's a little funny that she did that, and it's completely understandable. It was absolutely 100% completely understandable. That it's your first convention. You don't really know what to expect, especially as a celebrity, and obviously you're going to be kind of nervous. Then I got Austin St. John, Red Power Ranger. Um, he was okay, but I don't know. He wasn't really rude or anything. He just wasn't very personable, and that was unfortunate because I really liked him as the Red Ranger and all, and I grew up watching him. Let me get something to drink. There we go. Next is Eric Avari. Uh, I first saw him, I would say, in Stargate. He played in Stargate and the TV series, same reprised his role. Um, but really, what he's most well known for is being in The Mummy. And yeah, he had a lot of fun doing that. So I was very excited to get his autograph. Janet Varney. Um, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I didn't really watch all of The Legend of Korra. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and what I've seen, I really liked. But I think it's on streaming somewhere where I could go back and watch the entire thing. So I might give that a shot sometime in the future to look through that and rewatch it. Um, Now for the next one, it, I haven't gotten too many autographs where I've had multiple people sign the same headshot or the same DVD insert or anything like that. But uh, for this one is one. It's Jen Taylor and Steve Downes were both at the convention. Um, Obviously, Jen Taylor is voice of Cortana, and Steve Downes the voice of Master Chief. Um, so uh, I ended up, and I'm going to talk about this more during the rest of the stream tonight. But I got Steve Downes' autograph first, and then I was going to get Jen Taylor's. Jen Taylor's plane was delayed, and so I couldn't get the autograph on Friday like I wanted. I attempted on Saturday to get it, and some stuff happened, and I wasn't able to. So then I ended up having to go on this Sunday to get it. But I did eventually get both of the autographs. One for the highlight for me, I got to high five them as they enter the Q&A. Oh, that is so awesome! For some of the older crowd, the younger crowd might not know of Lou Diamond Phillips. One of his biggest roles was in La Bamba. Um, he was very nice, and I think he was probably the first or second autograph that I got at the convention. And I was trying to get all of my autographs done uh, on the first day of the convention so I could just focus on having fun the rest of the weekend. Um, Marty Grabstein was there too, and was very excited to get his autograph. The voice of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Um, he's very nice. And he did mention I went to a panel on Saturday with him and Scott Innes. the voice of Scooby-Doo, and they did a panel together, and Scott was a little late, and so Marty was talking about some stuff, and he mentioned about how his voice sounded a little strange, and that was because he had had a stroke about a year ago. It only affected his speech, and there's some words that he still has trouble with, but he's doing a lot better. So I was glad to hear that. This one I had to get. Partly because I love the show. I didn't really grow up watching this show. It was more I was older when this show came out, but I did watch it. It was a great show. So part of the reason I got this autograph was because of that. The other part of that reason is uh, she used to go by Monarch. I think she goes by Amelie now. She just uh, joined V Shoujo, and it's just I've seen the clip of her pronouncing the character name as Shiego, and I just think that's hilarious. And also, I may eventually post this autograph up on Blue Sky. I think she's on Blue Sky, to tag her and say, "Hey, I got Shiego's autograph." And then probably my I don't know if I've seen a full episode of Kim Possible. Come to think of it, that wasn't necessarily our generation's show, and it definitely wasn't really marketed. It was a Disney show, but it wasn't really marketed towards boys, really. But hey, I thought it was a good show. And then probably my most favorite autograph this year that I got, Richard Horvitz, the voice of Zim from Invader Zim, but most importantly, Billy from Billy and Mandy. So the reason why this one is my favorite is kind of like the was it last year when I got Andy Merrill, and with Andy Merrill he literally wrote out what you told him on the autograph. So my autograph from him last year was basically just the autograph. It said to just the autograph, Andy Merrill. Um, for Richard Horvitz, he signed each line, "I like pie, destroy us all," and "I'm Billy." And as he was signing it, he was voicing what he was signing as Billy. It was amazingly awesome, and I loved it. I love when, especially voice actors, I love when they have fun with their characters, especially in a setting such as a convention. So, yeah, that's all the purchases and all that I got at the convention. I had a lot of fun, and definitely going to go into some more detail as to what went on as the stream progresses. But for now, we're going to be playing some No Man's Sky tonight. So when I got back from the convention, I had seen that there had been an update, Worlds Part 2, and they were talking about a new expedition that coincided with it. So I figured when I got back, the the expedition would have already started at that point, and I could at least get started on it because I know it's one of the regular expeditions, so it only lasts for about 6 weeks. It's 5 weeks this time. They did some repeats the last couple of months, and those were only like 2 weeks. So I figured it was only going to be 6 weeks. Let me go ahead and get started on the expedition and all, and kind of check out the new update. Well, I got on and I checked, and it was still the replay of the old expedition. So I was like, well, I can at least do the quest to get all of the purple stars unlocked, because that's a major portion of being able to explore the expedition and the new content. So I started that. I played a little bit earlier today as well, and I've got that completely finished. So not having to worry about unlocking the purple stars on stream. It's already been taken care of. So tonight's goals, we are going to start off with a little tour of some of my bases. I only have 3 listed here. It's going to be 4. My home base, the Stargate, the farm, and the fishing camp. And then after that's done, we will start the new expedition and see how far we can get with that. Before we begin, just a couple little things. I do have a Discord. Let's see, there they are. I do have a Discord that is open and available for anyone to join if they would like to join. I will add a link to the chat right now. I also have a Blue Sky, as well as a YouTube channel to hold the VODs and any of the clips and highlights that I pull from my streams after I'm done. It's a good thing I started that too, because Twitch has made a change starting at the end of next month, beginning of, I think it's end of March, beginning of April, something like that, where they're limiting the amount of uploads and VODs and highlights to 100 hours, and anything above that will get deleted. So it's a good thing I've got a place where I can offload those. So the link to my Blue Sky and my YouTube channel and all is all going to be on my link tree as well. And one more thing before we start. This week's trivia question. And yes, this one's going to be Nintendo themed as well. Last week we had what was Nintendo's original product, being the playing cards. So this week's question, trivia question, is, what does the name Nintendo mean? The answer will be near the end of the stream. So I think I've talked I've talked long enough without any gameplay, so let's get into the gameplay. There we are. Okie dokie. So I am currently on my freighter. I guess I can give a tour of the freighter while I'm since I'm already here. I got to go to the teleporter anyway. So this is the section of my ship that I've been kind of customizing and building. Over here is just kind of like a little cargo bay. That was already there. But I added in a trade terminal to be able to trade things, to sell some of my stuff. This is, what is this? Oh, that's an appearance modifier. Thought this was Warframe for a sec. Is it just me, or does it kind of look like a dude from Warframe? It does, doesn't it? There's different pieces, different parts that you can unlock. A lot of this stuff is from past expeditions that I've unlocked, so... I do like the all gold for this, though. This is an appearance modifier that I can change how I look. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what all I have on here. Let's see, Fleet Command Station. That's my science center, construction center, planetary probe, and the weapons terminal. These are all stuff that I had to do as part of some of the quest lines to unlock some stuff. And then at the end of the corridor here is the stellar extractors. Let's see if I've got anything. Ah, I'm getting methane here. Nice. So this one doesn't have anything. And then this is my large refiner. I hope the sounds aren't too loud. So each one of these is extracting methane. It depends on what kind of planets are in the system that you're in that determines which of the stellar gases gets extracted. That's my large refiner, so that I can combine raw materials up to 3 to produce more products. I have a nutrient processor here. Oh! I didn't know I had that on my ship. Okay. So that's what I have on the first floor, first deck. Second level doesn't have quite as much stuff as the first level. So I've got my teleporter. And keep going. This here is that is an exocraft teleporter. And what that does is that allows me to summon any of the exocraft I have, as long as I have built a base for the exocraft somewhere. That's the space station for this system. And then up here is all of my storage containers for my stuff. So this place isn't too big. Doesn't really have too much stuff, but out of everything, this one is a little bit more difficult to expand on, mostly because of the raw materials needed to buy the expansions. They're a little hard to come by. So let's start off with Tiberius Prime. Now, Tiberius Prime is one of the first bases that I built. It's the first base that I built. I didn't really know what I was doing, so it's not really too much rhyme or reason to how it was built. There's some areas that are probably going to be blocked because I didn't know about rocks and all regenerating. So, but for a first base, I think it came out okay. It's been a while since I've been here. I wonder what all is reverted. I do have all of the exocraft unlocked, and all of the exocraft have their platforms on this planet. All of them. I do like how they have this as the loading screen as things load. Sometimes they load quicker than others. I'm not sure why. So I guess while we wait, I could talk a little bit about the convention. I left on, well, yeah, just got back. Okay, never mind. Okay, so there's my teleporter. And behind the teleporter is a door with warning lights. There's a reason why there's warning lights. I have a little nip facility hidden down here. Luckily there's not too many sentinels that patrol around this area. This stuff isn't exactly legal. Since I've been down here to harvest any of these. So yeah, I left for the convention on Thursday. The trip over there was mostly uneventful, except I almost ran into a truck I hadn't seen. Let's see, is there a lore reason why this stuff isn't exactly legal? Yes. Let's see, should be in the catalog. Okay, where would it have been? Trade goods. No. Plants, here we go. So it's used to produce geknip, and it's highly illegal in universe. It's like this universe's marijuana. Is effectively what that is. I don't remember how many plants I have down here. I have quite a few. Okay. So that's one thing that I'm very happy with is a little bit of quality of life. They've added in an auto sort, so you can sort by type, you can sort by color, you can sort by name, or you can sort it by value. Yeah, yeah. If the Sentinels did find this, that would absolutely not be good. Luckily, this first planet that I found, you can see Sentinels low security. That's one of the reasons why I started with the hydroponics here. I forgot I had the thing of harvest Scarpino balls so they don't alert the Sentinels. And that I don't really need right now, so I'm just gonna leave that for now. That's used to plant the nip-nip at other places. So yeah, I have a little hidden hydroponics farm in here. It takes a little bit to actually find and get to. Because like, if you're just passing by the door and you look in, you're not really going to notice that there's a door hidden behind there. Now this is kind of a long hallway. Exits out to the different bays for the different exocrafts. So I've got my Colossus, which, you know what, let me... Let's see... It's supposed to be... Oh... Okay, I thought it didn't require fuel. It still requires fuel. Never mind. So that's the Colossus. It's really big. Holds a lot of inventory. This is my appearance modifier. I have that at pretty much... No, I think it's just those two that I have those. All the way at the end here. Let's see this. This exits out to a landing pad. It's been a while since I've actually been here. I've been exploring so many other places. And come over here. And we have the Pilgrim. It's basically a giant motorbike. I'm glad to see that the rocks haven't started encroaching again. Oh yeah, I gotta put a little decoration or something there. That's the teleporter. That's the little dune buggy type exocraft. There's the rover. How'd you get over there? And then that's the Minotaur. That's probably my favorite exocraft right now. It's got some pretty good weapons. How long did this place take to build? So, this particular location probably... Since this one was really my first build, this one probably took me about 3 or 4 months to get finished, maybe a little bit longer, and that was mostly because I was slowly unlocking stuff. Here's my land-a-pad here. And I've still got a lot of work to do on this because there's like no furniture or anything like that. Got my galactic trade terminal. Definitely got to have that. I do have a couch. I did put a couch in here. And this just goes outside and up to where the door is to go in. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that there. this place kind of, it has a basement. It's, like I said, it's not very well thought out, well designed, not very decorated, but it does what it needs to. Trustworthy. I got my nutrient processor here as well. Some more basement stuff. These little things, these electric cubes, and like these shrooms and all. This is all stuff that I found and was able to pick up while I was exploring. There's the base computer. And then at the very, very bottom of the basement, all of my storage. So that I can access my storage without needing to be on my freighter or have my freighter nearby. And that's about it for this place. Oh. I forgot I had the Nomad. Not that it matters here, because there's not really a lot of water or anything to deal with. No, I still have some stuff that I had scanned on here, huh? Okay. And I've got the little ramps that go up for my different exocraft to come out. Special ship. Here we go. Truck. It is currently empty. Definitely cold out right now. Alright, where is the teleporter? So that was the first base that I built. And it's kind of large, kind of sprawling, no real rhyme or reason. This, however, was my second base. This one didn't take quite as long to build. Probably about only a month and a half. What are specific criteria to keep in mind for picking a planet to build a base? Really, it ends up just being more personal preference more than anything else. And also if you want to be mean to players or not. Of course, those kinds of bases tend to get reported fairly quickly. course, I haven't dealt with that myself because I play on the Switch, and the Switch does not include multiplayer for No Man's Sky. I'm hoping that when the Switch 2 comes out, they may update No Man's Sky to include the multiplayer. I think that would be really cool. But really, it's personal preference, aesthetics, themes, things like that. One of the places that I might show tonight really leans into that as far as for an aesthetic choice. It is absolutely nowhere near being completed, but it's a work in progress. So here we are at the farm. I found this place as I was exploring, and yeah, I had to build a base here. Airless, lots of resources, no fauna, no flora, and remote sentinels. There are no sentinels. But there appears to be something... Excuse you? Those plants should not be growing in my base. Oh, there's more outside. Those are new. There's my large refiner. Okay, so let's take a step outside, because I'm fairly certain I put a way to get outside. Where did I put that? Ah, there it is. I can get you kind of a good view of this. There we go. So here we are, the farm. Every single one of those pods that you see is a hydroponics farm that holds I want to say 15 plants. All of it is growing nip-nip. This is how I'm making my credits. Alright, let's get back inside and get this harvest. I don't necessarily have to harvest this right now. Look at all of that. I don't have to worry about any sentinels or anything. Every single one of those filled with nip-nip. I make a ton of profit every time I run through here. You know what? Since we're here, let's go ahead and harvest it. the heck? Where's all my nip-nip? Oh, there it goes. It was just taking a little while to load. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's 16. 16 per pod. It does seem like this is kind of a bit of a maze, but it's not really a maze. There's only one path that goes through. So yeah, I traveled on the Thursday and went and got my badge and then got settled in at the hotel. Hotel was great, as usual. The only problem this year, and you know, we didn't mention it when we checked out, but the tub that we had in our bathroom drained very slowly. So that was the only issue for that. But it's the same hotel that we go to every year. It's so fun. So then Friday I got to do something that I have not been able to do in a very long time. Yeah, it was Friday. I had to go downstairs, had to get some breakfast because I had some medicine that I have to take that requires eating. But when I got back, I just kind of chilled. Kind of lay back down on the bed and just kind of rested, relaxed. Didn't really worry about too much. And yeah, it was the first time in a very long time where I did absolutely nothing for like 3 hours after waking up. And I enjoyed it so much, and it was so relaxing. And then with the convention didn't start till like 1 in the afternoon, so there wasn't really any rush in the morning anyway. I always forget how long it takes to go through this thing. Oops. The most tedious part about this base was getting all of the hydroponic spots filled up. Okie dokie. So when we got to the convention on Friday, my first order of business, I wanted to hit the dealer's room, the dealer's floor, and start working on getting my autographs. Plan was I was going to just get my autographs all my autographs except for Angie Harmon being on Saturday, because she was only going to be there on the Saturday and Sunday. She wasn't there on Friday, so that was understandable. So I went to get the autographs. Like I said in the intro, Richard Horvitz read out the stuff that he wrote on the autograph as Billy, which I adored. I learned that Marty Gravstein, voice actor for Courage, likes to give his fans hugs, and I was very appreciative of that. Of course, with Angie Harmon only being Saturday, Sunday, I couldn't get her autograph. But Jen Taylor was supposed to be there on Friday, but her plane got delayed. And by the time that she actually got in, and we were able to kind of get in line to get her autograph, the line was just way too long. I was like, all right, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Do. Okay, which way? This way. I'm gonna make so many credits with all of this nip. How am I doing on this? Let me guess. Oh. I'm full up. Wait a minute. Where's the rest of that going? Oh, it's going on my freighter. I wonder if I can call my freighter here. Yo, I can call my freighter here. Nice. I just remembered, I forgot to ask during the convention, how is the panel about pop culture being modern mythology? So I haven't gotten to that yet. But I will. So, we ended the night on Friday night. Me and Noble Panda had gone to do the Cards Against Humanity, and we had a blast. And we had planned on going again the Saturday night, but it ended up being canceled because there we go. Apparently people had to sign up for it or something. I don't know. I don't understand. Because we didn't need to do any signing up the last time. I got put in one of these. Where did it go? I have no idea where that went. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you for giving me your card at con. I was cosplaying White Rabbit. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming in and stopping by. I'm trying to figure out where this stuff ended up. Where are you? Oh, no, it's going into the right spot. Perfect.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Need to free up a little bit of space to get the rest of this stuff. That should have... Yeah, it's going in the right spot. Perfect. Do 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 do. So for right now, I am giving a... I'm supposed to be giving a tour. I needed to harvest this, but I'm giving a tour of some of my bases that I made, and then if we have time, we may not have time, but we might. I'm going to get started on the new expedition. This time it's a 5-week instead of 6-week. So, yeah, Noble Panda was asking about the pop culture being modern mythology. So, what happened on Saturday? Up until lunch, everything was going okay. Gotten up that morning, went to get some breakfast, and when we had gotten in on the Thursday, and when we gotten up on Friday, I'd looked for. There's a couple of women that work at that hotel that have been working there for years, and they tend to be working when we attend for the convention. Just to say hi, say hey, we're back in town for the convention again, and all. But I hadn't seen them on Friday. Well, I saw him on Saturday and got to say hi and all like that. So that was good. I got to the convention and had a couple of early panels that I wanted to go to, and then what was it? So the plan was I was going to go to a couple of panels in the morning, and then head to
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Yeah. So yeah, the plan was I was going to go to the panels, go grab something for lunch, get my last couple of autographs, and then attend the rest of the convention panels that I wanted to see that evening. Well, that kind of didn't happen. So, after the panel for... Which panel was that I got to? I think it was the Sidekicks in the Golden Age panel. Yay! That's all of them. And yes, I've named my ship Truck. get the rest of that later. So after the panel was done, and I head back to my car to get something to eat for lunch. Well, I was heading back to the car to get to drop some of my stuff off before going to get something to eat for lunch. And when I got to the car, I realized that I did not have my keys anymore. My keys were missing. So I ended up having to rush back to the last place that I had been, and luckily someone did find my keys. So oh sweet, Mardi Gras after parade is going up and down my street. I can understand how that would be annoying. So having to go back to get my keys kind of wait, is there not? That's my ship. Oh, you know what? There's nothing in this. There's no space station in this system. Let's see. Free Explorer. Let's see. Where do we want to sell this? Do we want to sell it to the Korvax? Or the Gex? Yeah, some of these I can't get to. That's Korvax. The Vakeen. Yeah, jump range. There's a Gex. There's the Gek. We'll go there to sell it off. So, by the time I got back, I was running a little late for lunch. But I did have time to grab lunch. And that I got the Goliath. It's a grilled cheese sandwich made with macaroni and cheese. And I had bacon put on it. It was really good. And I met a few people from out of town while I was at lunch too. A couple people from South Florida and a couple people from Mississippi, so that was pretty fun. So I finished eating and went into the convention center to get my last 2 autographs. So I got down there and both of the celebrities were not at their booth. They weren't going to be back until 4 o'clock. I was like, alright, well, if they're going to be gone until 4, I'll just have to come back tomorrow, because I didn't have any panels too early that day. Wait, am I going to make this without getting a scan? Nice. So, yeah. So I went back down to the dealer's floor for a little bit, kind of look around and see if there was anything else that I wanted to get. Thinking I had more than enough time to get to my next panel. So, I'm walking my way to the next panel. And I look at the app to see what room the panel was going to be in. This was going to be the what was it? The pop culture being modern mythology. And I pull it up and I look at it, and it says the panel is at 3 o'clock. And it's like 315. I was thinking, for some reason, that the panel was at 4, not 3. So I ended up actually missing that panel because I had the time wrong. And unfortunately, the streaming panel was canceled as well. But some people did show up, and I was able to hand out cards. I do see that one of the people I handed out cards out to, Chisayuri, actually decided to come and check me out, and I'm grateful for that. So I did get a few cards handed out, and also it wasn't a total bust that afternoon, but yeah, the plan for the afternoon kind of got messed up really badly. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to sell that one. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that price right there. With a demand of plus 167.3%, I am getting a profit, pure profit, because it doesn't cost anything to just regrow these. 31,833,920 credits. And that's just with what I have in my exosuit inventory.
Units received.
An additional 12 million, 12.5 million from the Starship.
Units received.
And 5 million from
Units received.
the freighter. And then I have a little bit left in the contraband, but I'll grab that later. So now I am up to over 200 million credits. Very nice. Okay, now Stargate.
Lego just joined your party.
Okay, so that's still not working right. I'll get it fixed. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Yay! Hello, Salego. Good to see you. We are currently in the middle of a, I say short, but it's a decently sized tour of the different bases that I have built. So this next place, I found one of the big portals. The ones that you have to put the, you can use the glyphs to go to different places. And so I was thinking and thinking and thinking, and it's like, what can I do with this? What can I do with this? Also, it's a very hot planet on the outside. Oh dear. I forgot that a lot of the fauna here is hostile. Oops. So I've been thinking, what could I do with this portal in the middle of everything? So I was thinking, and I was thinking, and then I had inspiration. Let's see, I forget. Ah, there it is. Teleporter. So as you can see, it's mostly a giant pyramid. Let's see. Doorway is open and the lights are on. So there you can see the top portion of the portal. And you can see it's way down there. So I kind of got inspiration from Stargate and basically made a Stargate pyramid. I know it's not the most creative idea. This only took me like a couple of weeks to do, but I was very impressed with how I did. Yeah, some of the stuff isn't quite aligned properly, but it's fine. It's a very, very long way to get down there. So then you come here and you charge your glyphs, and then you put in your glyph address if you have one, and then it opens the portal and you walk through. And it's kind of designed to kind of mimic how it was set up in Stargate. And then I have a couple of little hidden spots back here. Oh, this is just a little dead end. Oh, wait, what's that? What's that? It's a little hidden bronze spaceship. And then the other door just goes to a couple of batteries. And I designed it that way so I could come over and just check and see how the power grid is and make sure that it's fully charged when it needs to be charged. Unfortunately, I don't know any coordinates at the moment. Doesn't have to be a completely unique idea to be a good build. It's great in a lot of ways that my rare functional bases never get to. Yeah, you're right. You know, they don't have to be unique ideas. This one, the hardest part was getting the dimensions right. I had to actually work from the top down to make sure that it would fit. how I wanted it to fit without it clipping or anything like that. It's just this one, it takes a long time to get back to where you need to get to be able to leave. Ow. What is attacking me? Oh wait, am I? Oh, that punches. Oh, there we go. Alright, now this last base, I've got one other base that I've been working on, and it's nowhere near ready to be shown off. I was trying to build a rebel base. I found a completely iced planet with terrible snowstorms and all, and it just reminded me of Hoth. So I was like, let me build a rebel base here. I started work on it. It looks okay, but I haven't really worked too much on it, and it's not something that I really want to show off. However, this last one that I want to show off, mostly my inspiration for this one came from the fact that they had dropped Worlds Part 1, and included in Worlds Part 1 was the ability to fish. So I was like, let's see if I have a planet or a base or something that I could do to set up for a little thing for fishing. And so I looked through some of the places, and I had one that was a paradise planet that I wasn't doing anything with. So I was like, let me check this place out and let me see if there is a place where there's fishing, possibly. And yeah, I found a place where there's fishing. Okay, you know what? Let's turn that off. So yeah, I've got the switch right here. Turns the lights on for the pier. Worlds 1-2 updates have been absolutely incredible. The planet you start out on in Titan was breathtaking, and I've been on and off the mid-sky since release. Yeah, I can't wait to check that one out. So I've got a little pier out here that goes out to be able to do fishing. This one too you can fish off of if you want to. Made like a little, it's supposed to be like a little tackle place or whatever, but it's got a place to refine, a place to cook your fish that you catch, and a place to sell your fish after you cook it. Because some of the fish, when you cook them, they shoot up in price. So you can fish off the bridge if you want to. I'm still kind of working on that a bit, but this comes down to a little island out here that you can set up to fish as well. What in the world is that? realize that there were creatures like that here. Unless those were added in with Worlds Part 1 or 2. Now, they don't look aggressive. Go ahead and clear that away. Oh, that's sweet. So over here, there's a little path that goes up to the landing pad. You land up there and you follow the path down here. And you got your bridge there and a pier to fish off of. And here is the hotel. That's the thing to hide the wires, and this is so I can check the battery and make sure everything's okay with the power grid. Okay, this goes out onto a balcony. You can just sit, chill, and look at the sights. Come on, there we go. And then on the other side leads up to the hotel rooms and the other balconies. So again, it's all the glass along the outside so you can see. Well, I think the sun's starting to rise. This is the suite. All the rooms, other little hotel rooms look similar with the glass walls so you can see out. And like I said, they all of them look similar. The little power switch there turns the lights on and off. You may have noticed this building here this is where all of the power is generated. All uses solar power. Oops. Now this place isn't exactly finished as well. There's a couple of spots that I'm still working on. Oh, hello. Really? There we go. See, as I was saying, sometimes the rocks start encroaching back in from where you've mined it out. So this little building, hidden underneath all the rocks, all of the solar panels are there. That's where all the power storage is. 2 full layers of batteries to store enough energy to power this place. I think it's 2, or did I do 3? Oh, yeah. So I found something stupid with programming here. You have the batteries and the solar panels. The solar panels will still generate power even if they're underground. I just had to test it and see if it would work, and it works. It absolutely works. And then the one other thing that I've been working on right now, which is not completely finished yet. So I was thinking of, there's some places like aquariums and all like that that'll do these little underwater tunnel things where you can go and watch the sea life swimming and crawling around. Hey, look at that. Look at that crab. That's neat. So I've been working on that and trying to figure out what all to do with this and all, but it's definitely a start. Hey, look, there's some fish swimming by. You know, just some little areas where you can... okay. Interesting. The collision is a little bit weird there. But, you know, just a nice little place to come and chill and relax. And, you know, somewhere nice and calm. I'll probably do more and expand some more on this one too, eventually. Especially with Worlds Part 2 and all the stuff that's been coming out with that. Then I got a little path that goes out to there as well. They both end up going to the landing pad. And so those were the few places I wanted to show off before starting on the expedition. And I think I'm going to do like I normally do and go into the expedition without any of the extra stuff. 'Cause that's how I would normally do. slots for ships. I've got a couple of my ships in cold storage, so I think okay, now I got all of these. Multi-tool. 17. Fleet Commander's Cape. Okie dokie. Here it is. Nope. Nope, we're not starting with anything extra. We're going to start with exactly what we normally start with on an expedition. Okay. I've also been talking about my my experience with the convention last weekend. It's the reason why I didn't stream last weekend, but I am streaming this weekend again. So Sunday for the convention was the last day of the convention. I didn't have any early panels, so the fact that the two that I needed to get on Saturday I didn't get, I was able to get on Sunday. Like I said earlier, Angie Harmon, this was her very first convention, her very first panel. She did seem a bit nervous starting out, but she had fun, and we made her feel welcome. I'm sure that she appreciated that. And then the last panel that we went to was with Alex Kingston. She plays River Song on Doctor Who. I had gone to her panel last year, and so I completely forgot. Oh. I forgot that she throws bananas. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Alright. Okay, what do I need to do? Wait, I already got a reward? Okay, can't go that way. So what am I supposed to do? Okay, start at phase 1. Locate starship. Really? Ow. Ow. 2 minutes. Oh, I know what I need to do. See what I've got. Hey, I found a cave.
Clearance received.
Cobalt and silver.
Clearance received.
Oh, I could use that. I don't need any cobalt or silver right now. Okay. Keep on going. Keep on going. So yeah, I had forgotten that Alex Kingston threw bananas as part of her her panel.
Clearance received.
The audience would get to ask a few questions, and then she would ask a question, and whoever got the question right would get a banana. What do I need to charge this? Carbon. Oh dear. And then after that panel was done, they had the feedback panel with that. Really interesting, and I think we all gave some good feedback for next year's convention. Oh, another big cave. Salt and oxygen. No, I need carbon.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Oh. One of the big things that we talked about as part of that feedback panel was a good, definitely a good suggestion, and I think they're going to implement it absolutely in the app for the celebrities to include a price for their autographs, so that we know what the what exactly the price is going to be for the autographs ahead of time.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that is a tornado. Man, it is way over there. Okay, perfect.
Technology recharge. Technology
Okay,
recharge.
perfect. There's a storm crystal. Okay. That's the thing, is I don't have any carbon. Okay, now that's showing units instead of time.
Units received.
Nope. I think I hit a wall. There it goes. Tunneling underneath. Tunneling underneath. How much further? About 400 units.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Have enough to make another battery. Yeah, I got more now. Okay. So then Monday, Sunday was the end of the convention, but we stayed an extra night. Noble Panda normally stays that extra night, but I started doing that last year. Me getting older and me tiring out a little bit easier than I used to. Trying to drive home from the convention right after the convention's over at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, not a good idea. So I stay an extra night, get an extra night's good extra night's sleep, and then I come home the next day. So checked out, left around 10 for home. Again, it wasn't really that eventful of a trip. However, I did forget that what is it? The welcome centers are considered federal property, and so they were closed for President's Day. And I hadn't even thought about that. But at least the bathrooms were open, so that was okay. Hey! Found my ship finally. That's about to right there. Sit in the ship. Oh dear. Gotta get pure ferrite for this next part. And yeah, so obviously I got home safe because I am streaming again. As far as for the food, Thursday, lunch was chicken and fries from Buc-ee's, and dinner was Taco Bell. On Friday, we had breakfast at the hotel. It was a Southwest omelet, chicken sausage, and Fruit Loops. Okay, let's see. I need to get oxygen. Oh, there's some oxygen.
Extreme temperature detected.
Okay. ferrite dust. Great. Helium, cobalt, salt, and oxygen. Oh, wait, I can get prepackaged personal refiners. Oh, then I don't need. Okay. Okay. That does take.
Technology recharge.
I don't really have. Okay, wait, what do I need? Pure ferrite. Okay, let's see. It's more ferrite dust. Perfect. I got lucky. I got lucky. Okay, so now let's see. Yes, I have enough.
Component repaired.
Launch thrusters, good to go. I need ferrite dust for that, and condensed carbon. I can probably find that around here somewhere. Yeah, there's some condensed carbon around here. Ferrite dust.
Units received.
Okie dokie. Okay, I need 25 more. Okay, so I need. Wait, how many of those do I need? Okay, so I just need the ferrite. found it. Do you never recall the salt refined sodium? You know, I'm not sure. I haven't really done too much with the salt. No, it gets refined to chlorine. Did I, okay. And get this working.
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Into space we go. Oop. And I did not notice the time. I have made it into space. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Space station. Alright. Prepackaged teleport receiver. Said all moons of gas giants. Trendy system. First off, I'm gonna go to the space station, do a quick little save. Okay, so where had I left off? Okay, so for Friday, lunch was a mushroom burger and fries at Wendy's. Dinner was chicken shawarma pita in Spanakopita from the Mediterranean food truck. And then I had second dinner, which was a hot dog and chips at the youth center. Saturday was... Ooh, trade? Yeah, I don't think I can use any of that. Alright. Saturday, we had breakfast at the hotel again. Was scrambled eggs, pork sausage, and Fruit Loops. Lunch, I had the Goliath grilled cheese sandwich from Who Cut the Grilled Cheese food truck. It was mac and cheese and bacon grilled cheese. Mediterranean truck was excellent. It had been a while since I had any kind of spanakopita, and yeah, it was delicious. Alright, that's exactly what I need. It's abandoned. dinner on Saturday was 2 slices of the pepperoni and mushroom pizza and a glass bottle of the pure cane sugar Coca-Cola from Papa's Pizza. I was very surprised and delighted to have a pure cane sugar Coca-Cola because we don't normally get that here. And then Sunday was breakfast at the hotel again. Saved a lot of money doing it that way. Cheese omelet, hickory smoked sausage, Fruit Loops for breakfast. Lunch, I went to the Hot Spot barbecue food truck and got the pulled pork sandwich. And I did find out that the coupon that I got like 6 years ago still worked. So I was happy about that. And then after the convention, we went to what's the name of the place? I think it's Bubba's. They do burgers and all kinds of stuff. But I had fried chicken, which was a boneless chicken breast, fried with garlic mashed potatoes and loaded tater tots. And then on Monday, before coming home, if you have a Publix near you, they have a large cane sugar soda collections, including Coke. Ooh, they just opened a Publix not too far from where I live. I'll have to check that out. Now, breakfast at the hotel before leaving on Monday was a Southwest omelet, and they had bacon, so I ate a lot of bacon, and Lucky Charms. So, it was a very fun weekend. It was a very filling weekend, especially with all of the good food and the food trucks. And I would hazard to say that this is probably the most fun convention we've been to in a long time, and I think we owe it all to the fact that we did not go to the Fish House this year like we normally do. Mostly because they decided to do the convention on Valentine's Day weekend. So we figured that they were going to be very busy and there wouldn't be any reservations anyway. So, a lot of times we go there and we lose two and a half hours taking into consideration wait time for a table, then waiting for the food, then having the time to eat, and then waiting for the check. So we ended up being able to do a lot more stuff at the convention by not going to the Fish House. And we did save a bit of money doing it that way too. So I am looking forward to next year's convention. Yes, I know it is about it's going to be about a year away at this point. They're going to not do it over Valentine's Day weekend again, so that's good. Wasn't that bad this year? We had no wait and we're out in an hour. Your Fighter theme was amazing. Yeah, I may have overestimated how busy they would be, but I figured with it being Valentine's Day weekend, they would be pretty busy. But hey, sometimes you gotta change things up to enjoy yourself. So, yeah, next year, they've already announced Paul Reiser is going to be one of the celebrities, and they're supposed to be doing a partial reunion of the Lost Boys. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Alright. What time is it? Ooh, I have gone over my time for tonight, which is fine. So before... Hey, stop walking. I think I have a little bit of Joy-Con drift. Before we go to start wrap things up, a reminder of today's trivia question. What does the name Nintendo mean? And we will have that answer shortly because I need to wrap this up for tonight. So thanks everyone for coming and hanging out for my stream. Looks like handing out the cards at the convention work because we're now up to, oh goodness, 34 followers already. That's great. I'll probably hit 50 followers in no time. I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited for that. I do hope y'all enjoyed the tour of my different bases and starting the expedition. Um, Next week, I'm going to be playing some more No Man's Sky with the expedition running. Uh, but there, just a heads up, a big run is coming up fairly soon. That's going to be March 7th through 9th. So if I'm doing my stream like I normally do on just the 8th, that stream should be a big run stream. I may look into doing an extra night or an extra day, maybe. Um, we'll have to see. Uh, Also, a reminder: I do have a Discord, Blue Sky, and YouTube channel. All of those are linked on my link tree. Now, before we get into the raid, I have the answer to tonight's trivia question. What does the name Nintendo mean? Solego guessed Nintendo means game attack mode. No. The answer is leave luck to heaven. Yeah, I had to look that up, and it's interesting seeing the different stuff, the different answers and all to some of these questions. So yeah, Nintendo means leave luck to heaven. So let's take a quick look. Yeah, I still like your answer though, meaning game attack mode. Let's see. Yeah, there's a few people playing No Man's Sky right now. Autophage. Um, Road to affiliate. Do do do. Let's see. Have Splatoon. There's Warframe. Outer Wilds, Elden Ring. Cyberpunk. Nah, none of the people that I follow right now are playing No Man's Sky. You know what? Let's just pick someone. Here's someone that's working on the Titan Expedition. They're already at part 6. Very nice. Do 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 do. Oh, and I just lost it too. Oh well. Okay. Okay, I found someone here. This is Purple Tess. And it looks like they've just. Yeah, that looks like the exact same space station that I was in. Yep, they are just starting, so we are going to raid them. Purple Tess. Getting everything set up. Do 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 do. All right, everything is now set. So I'll be back again next week at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That'll be the last time for a while. It'll be Central Standard Time. We'll be going into Daylight Savings Time fairly soon. Yeah, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time next week, playing No Man's Sky. And as always, it's a great day to have a great day. I'll see you at my next stream.